keep the music playing.
Welcome back. We have rolled into another one of Zach Owens' Show Live. Sitting in for Zach, of course, because I have hair. It's Terry Hunt today. Not really a shot, but somebody else pointed that out to me yesterday that I actually had more hair than I need to fill in here. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, we are glad to be back with you, and we've got a fun time lined up for you. Music coming up a little bit later on. Towne Adams is going to be on our stage, and that's going to be a great time. We will be talking about some really cool stuff going on in Central Texas, and from a great location too, Camp Fimfo. We've got Brian Crownover here with us, and we'll do that coming up. For first, let's get things started the way we normally do with an addition today. We have jumped into the holiday season, and that means we've got our Christmas calendar set up. And today is the second day of December, which means we need to move the dot.
We get to move it.
We have now made it to December 2nd officially.
Yes.
It's funny, mine started earlier than that. If I'd known it was going to start a little after this time, I could have slept in longer.
Right.
That would have been nice to do. But let's go ahead and get it started the way that it is every day here on the Zach Owens Show Live. We started with our national anthem and our Pledge of Allegiance.
I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. May I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one. Pledge, dedicate all my worldly goods to give without self-pity. Allegiance, my love and my devotion. To the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts, freedom is everybody's job. United, that means that we've all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose, all divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the Republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people, and it's from the people to the leaders, and not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands one nation. One nation meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation, and justice, the principle or quality of dealing fairly with others, for all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance, under God. Now, wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that's a prayer, and that it would be eliminated from schools too? God bless America.
And we are starting today. We are ready to roll. Thank you very much again to Charlie Daniels for the anthem, pledge, and all the commentary that went along with that, too. We are glad to be sitting in for Zach Owen again today. We're here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Got a fun time lined up for you. We appreciate you joining us online or watching it live, wherever you may be. We appreciate it. And I'd like to welcome in Brian Crownover. Brian Crownover is the Sales and Marketing Manager from Camp Fimfo here locally. Camp Fimfo, if you're unfamiliar with, I don't know how you would be, just with everything that's been going on. First off, it started out where basically camping and things like that. But if you're in charge of the marketing, are you the one that started doing the concert things?
I was a part of it, yeah. We had the idea pretty much the first year we got here because of the space we had. The local musicians we have on Fridays and Saturdays at the bar, so we figured, man, let's give it a shot. And it's been very, very successful. It's gotten bigger and bigger each time we put it on.
I mean, it is just crazy, and you're right. You have plenty of space to take care of not just the bands and the people there, but parking and everything else. So it's all a one-stop shop right there for everything. Now let's talk about the nuts and bolts that go on there, because it's getting cooler. There are going to be some people traveling for the cool weather and kind of looking forward to the spring to travel. Let's talk about Camp Fimfo. How it's been 4 or 5 years now? How long has it been?
July of 2022, yeah. So this will be our, I guess, 5th summer.
Yeah,
which is crazy. I got hired about 5 months before that to kind of help get everything going in certain areas. And we got 248 RV sites, 88 cabins. We're expanding every year. The amount of stuff that we offer and activities and things like that out at the park it keeps growing.
It reminds me of like an all-inclusive thing. Everything is there that you need, and if you need something, it's not far away.
That's our goal. We want you to stay and enjoy it. And we got a general store you can buy food. Like I said, a bar. We have music every weekend, and a restaurant there as well. All the amenities for the kids and activities, and just we try to think of everything. A lot of the new stuff we've added, we did some laser tag areas, we did some mini cars for the kids. We're building a pretty large activities pavilion where I guess this will help with music too. We're putting a stage on the outside too, so we'll have sound and lighting, kind of make it a little more official than a one-timer in the bar there singing. So we're pretty excited. I hope everybody comes out and sees it, and we're pretty much down for the next 3 months because it's cold, but that's kind of where we want to push to. The camping's still fun because you can come light fires and grill and things like that. So
you do your s'mores and things like that. There's all kinds of good things. So how did you get involved in this? Were you with marketing and sales, were you involved in that before you got involved?
I wasn't. I was actually a copy editor and sports writer for the Waco Trib, and then I ended up having to move on from there. And this just popped up. I thought it looked like it'd be pretty fun, kind of a new career to get into. It was about 4 minutes from my house too, so that was a pretty good job. But they hired me, and man, it's been a trip ever since then. It's something that Waco hasn't ever had.
Right.
I guess I've lived in Waco since '99. It's just cool to see something this big and actually be able to take off and see the amount of the families and kids and community that come out to support it. It's been very fun.
Well, let's talk about that for a second. You talk about how that has exploded and grown, but Waco itself has grown with all kinds of different things. And this was a great addition because you don't have to leave to go camping. You don't have to drive 200 miles to somewhere else. You can do this here in your own yard. Well, what did we used to call those? Staycations. Staycation. Yeah. I mean, you could take your RV out or whatever you want to and go out there and spend the weekend, and you're still getting away.
Well, I mean, that's been a lot of our business. Lorena, China Spring, those outlying areas, Hewitt, Woodway, we get a lot of people that come out just in the summer that'll stay for 4 or 5 days. We do it with my family, and I have people coming in from within the 30, Temple, Killeen, in that area. It's pretty neat to see how we've kind of cornered that market. But we try to be the one-stop shop, and you talk about staycations. That's pretty much what it is.
Were you surprised that it was so many local people? Because a lot of people, I think, at least in their minds, may think that that's an away getaway, that you're passing through and you'll stay here a couple of days and maybe head to the coast or something like that.
Yeah, I was. But looking back on it, the way that we've positioned it kind of off the road to where it feels like it's, kind of in its own little area, where it feels like a vacation. You can't see much of, there's Lakeshore Drive in front of it, but you can't really see it where the cabins and all that things are. So, it kind of turned into something that we kind of saw from the beginning was starting to take off a little bit with locals, and we really pushed in that area, advertising, marketing, things like that, and really pushing to get more schools out, more big groups, things like that, and then you get the word of mouth factor, which Waco's well known for. So surprised a little bit, but now we really lean into it pretty hard.
You're kind of into a niche because it's been, I don't want to say advertised, but sold enough with your marketing and things like that, where people have realized, well, the economy has gotten a little crazy in the past 3 or 4 years, and things where it's like we want to do something, but man, we just don't have the money to go and take the entire family. You're talking expenses. If you take an RV and you want to spend somewhere at one of these campgrounds that are in the mountains or something like that, you can have just as much fun in the trees, be in the country, be away from it all, right there at Camp Fimfo.
Well, and what we spoke about, this kind of being our slower time, but that means that prices are a little bit lower too. So coming out and enjoying a weekend, in Texas, it doesn't usually get down in the teens or 20s, so it's a little chilly, but it's still enjoyable to sit outside by a campfire, do some s'mores, listen to some live music. It's a really fun time to come out, a little less crowded, things like that. But we got everything open still. The pool's closed. It's a little chilly for that, but right now we're really busy on the weekends, so we're pretty happy.
Is that kind of a goal? I mean, your weekends are going to be good, but then to work in the weekdays too? Yeah,
in our peak season, which we kind of call March through the end of school, or the beginning of school, for kids, we're pretty much 7 days a week, very busy. But when you come to non-peak, we like to see the weekends full just to get some people in there. And there's a lot of people too that come stay out there 6-8 months, called long-termers, that like to just pay monthly and hang out and just enjoy Waco and the surrounding areas and things like that. So
I can see that. People from the snowbirds that are coming south or something like that.
We get a lot of people from the Northeast that are tired of that weather.
Right, and I mean, you come down here and it's cold, but it's not. You don't have to deal with
a couple days tops.
Yeah. You don't have to deal with 2 feet of snow. You don't have to snow plow and do all of that stuff like that. So.
Yeah, and like I said, we're still fully functioning on everything except the pool. Everything's open. We want to keep it open 365 days a week or a year.
Let's talk about, you were talking about the various amenities and things like that, and how many spaces you have. Do you have more bigger RVs come in than, say, smaller travel trailers? What is your large amount?
We can fit big rigs. Yeah, we have kind of extended pads, and they're all full hookup, by the way, too. And then we pretty much have thought of everything in that sense. There's enough for each size RV, I guess, or trailer if you want to do that. A lot of people, to your point, when they do travel through the winter and things like that, they have their own rig, and we can accommodate that for sure. Yeah.
Right. Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, sir.
And the general store and the bar and everything. Again, if you want to get away and you're in Central Texas, this is going to be much easier on a number of areas. Getting the kids ready to go, they're not going to be wrapped up in a car. Are we there yet? You get them there, and there's plenty to do when you get there.
Well, and I think that was another idea, the concept that we have too, is keeping it fun for adults and kids. You know, there's Jellystones, those smaller parks that are kind of geared toward, you know, the young kids.
Right.
At our park, we can do pretty much from 2 to 3 years old and up. You know, like I said, there's a swim up bar at the pool. You can order a drink and watch kids and jump in a cabana, things like that. A full bar and restaurant, but then you know, there's a slew of activities for the kids, free and some that cost a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much for all ages.
Very cool. I like that. Have you or any? I know, Kevin, you've got a lot of kids. Have you been out there to let them roam?
No, we haven't. We thought about it a few times, doing some, you know, like a day trip or whatever like that. We haven't been out there yet. So
I think it may be time.
Come on out, man.
Lizzie B, have you gone out there to travel and check it out? I love driving through because it's just a neat area. I mean, it's like going through a different subdivision of Waco or a different area.
Yeah,
it's really pretty cool. I love the way it's laid out too, and I mean, you've got so much room to expand.
Yeah. And that's kind of what we're in that stage now of where we have been successful for a couple of years, so we're kind of thinking of ways to improve it. Kevin knows we do a pretty large tailgate out for Baylor games, things like that. Just getting out in the community, we're doing the Waco Winter Wonderland food truck this weekend. So that all that stuff's kind of helped us to be able to expand and get our concerts bigger and better. So it's been such a fun ride, and I guess we're really only kind of getting started.
You have a great local footprint, and I think people are starting to be more aware of what's going on. That's the biggest thing in an area when you start, even in 2 or 3 years, is the awareness that you need to get going.
Yeah, and something this big and different, you know, it was a challenge to get kind of, I guess, our footing and where we want to, you know, you mentioned the getting the local community involved. It was just kind of a challenge to figure out how we wanted to, you know, market and get those people out, and just kind of where we wanted to get our footing. And clearly, I think, you know, doing something with Baylor has been a blessing. Not officially with Baylor, but we do, you know, Brazos Landing and Mac, and he's been so kind to us. And Kevin and Corey and guys doing the Sick'em 365 stuff out there has helped us quite a bit as well. So just getting, you know, I guess connected to the right local entities,
right.
has been key, and we've kind of started hitting on all cylinders doing that lately.
Well, my full-time gig is with a local nonprofit here,
Yep.
Community Cancer Association, and even this was a radio thing back doing radio. You align yourself with winners.
Oh.
And when you do that, you get your name, and your name is all in that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly you've got a much bigger base to work with that will help you. And a marketing guy like you, I'm sure you're always thinking, how can we bring this group in or this business in? What can we come up with to get more awareness from this part of the population?
Yeah, we've done stuff, you know, to your nonprofit point with Goodwill, Salvation Army, but we do quite a bit with Houghton, which is the Heart of Texas Autism Network.
Yes.
We do events out there for them. We're helping them with their Christmas celebration here. I think it's this weekend. So that's stuff you don't do, you know, to market yourself. It happens.
Right.
But you're in a fortunate position to be able to help groups like that, you know, nonprofit groups. So that's been a fun part of the job too.
Good. Then I guess I'll have to make a phone call. All right.
Come on, man.
Let's take a break right now. We're going to be back and talk more about Camp Fimfo with Brian. We've got a lot more ahead for us, but let's take a break right now. And we'll be back in just a moment to continue our conversation on the Zach Owen Live show.
You don't want to miss our best price deals during the Black Friday sales event at Allen Samuels. This month, you can save big on the truck you've been looking for, like the new Rams. Designed to be durable, functional, and stylish, Ram trucks give you that first-class feel. With premium options like luxurious leather trim seating, surround view cameras, and more. Shop our great selection in-store or online today. Allen Samuels in Waco.
Come by. Let's be friends. Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
We're back once again, and we are having a good time this morning here on the Zach Owen Live Show at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. And, of course, we're going to be talking more about Camp Fimfo coming up because they've got some really cool stuff going on, and we want to make sure you know about it and make sure that you know that you need to head out there and enjoy the fun. But first, let's see what's going on in the world of country music. Lizzie B. with us this morning to tell us what's happening in the world of country music.
Right. San Antonio recently welcomed a first-of-its-kind business, which is owned by Emily Strayer, the member of the iconic girl group formerly known as the Dixie Chicks.
Yep.
Soap, which is the business title name, is described as an elevated laundromat and coffee bar. Upon entering a huge set of glass double doors, you'll find 64 high-tech machines, 28 washers, 36 dryers. All they're putting high-efficiency cleaning at the forefront while using less water and energy than their competitors. She's just combining all of the businesses into one out in San Antonio. Super interesting move. Chris Young's It Must Be Christmas acoustic tour was in Wisconsin on Saturday night, but unfortunately so was the region's first major snowstorm of the winter. Young made it to the stage, but many fans were unable to travel to see him, so the singer came up with a solution. He refunded the entire crowd. He totally gave up his own paycheck for that night to do so, but he made sure that everybody, even the people who were there, got their money back just because they missed it. Finally, Cody Johnson has been dropping hits about what fans can expect from his next project, and now he's confirmed the collection will include collaborations with some of country's biggest stars. Fans now know for sure that Luke Combs will be making an appearance on the project, as well as the Osborne brothers, so we're all excited to see that. Brothers Osborne, my bad, I totally said that backwards, but we're all excited to see it. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your Nashville updates, and I'll see you later.
One of the cool things about Kojo is, and I don't know if you've caught it online anywhere, but he and Michael Martin Murphy, back when he was Michael Murphy, they do a great duo for Wildfire.
Ooh.
It is so cool, and it's good to see Murph doing that. I keep up with him. I've known him. He was a North Texas guy before me, but we would see him. But when he started announcing, "Hey, I'm going to do this song with Kojo," and I'm like, "Wonder what it's going to be?" And it's Wildfire. I'm like, "What a perfect song for them to do." So if you haven't, check it out. It's really cool. You'll enjoy it.
And what's cool about the coffee laundromat is you get the world's largest frappuccino by using the washer to create it.
That's it. You bet. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yes. I remember there was a place in Bryan College Station that was a washateria and bar.
Oh.
But now they've added to it even more so. So that's kind of a... I mean, that becomes almost like a food court type thing. You know, it's a kind of a one-stop shop like you guys.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you need a bar, washateria, ping pong tournament, foosball thing.
Love it.
What else?
I like all those things. So
Yes, Camp Fimfo will be announcing a new edition coming up in 6 months, and it will blow you away. It's a combination of 17 different things,
sponsored
not
by
related.
the Zach Owens Show.
Yes.
No pressure.
We made a decision when he's not even here. Oh, love it.
Just let him know.
That's the best kind when Zach's not here. He can't object to it. So
Exactly.
That's the way it is. Anyway, Brian, we're back talking about Camp Fimfo. You were talking about the concerts. I know the smaller venue inside things were something, but who was the one, or how was that brought up as like, we could do a big show out here. You want to try it?
Well, we work with a group called Jason Entertainment Group. They do Country Fest in Ohio. It's a big show.
Oh, yeah.
They have enormous acts. And I'm not 100% sure how they got involved with, it's called Northgate Live. So Northgate Resorts owns Camp Fimfo and a bunch of other properties. They sent a representative out just because of our layout. And I think they kind of wanted to get in the Texas scene. It's kind of blowing up a little bit. So a girl that I work with quite a bit, Hillary, came out. We just surveyed the land for a couple hours and looked at places, and that land we kind of measured could probably hold about 4,000 to 5,000 people comfortably if you laid it out right. But it kind of cascades up just very, very slightly, so it's kind of perfect. And it's facing kind of towards the entrance, and you got a pond in the background, and the ambiance and things like that. But again, she came down, just kind of wanted to look at everything and get into Texas country. It helped, like I said, when we had Friday and Saturday night musicians out at the bar, and it just kind of, it went from there. Reckless Kelly and Jack Ingram was our first show. We had Randy Rogers, Casey Donahue, Roger Kreger, Travis Tritt came out. This past show was our biggest one. We had Braxton Keith on Friday, who's enormous these days, and then my man Tracy Bird was Saturday.
T-Bird, gosh,
I grew up listening to him with my granddad and a lot of other places.
So you can you do the watermelon crawl?
I tried. He still kicks it too. He looks good and sounds good. And nicest man. Braxton Keith too, but Tracy Bird is a good guy, and such a fun weekend. Had great weather and a little crisp, so you could do some s'mores and start a fire and go see a pretty fun show. So. We're pretty proud of it. It's growing. Our good friend Brian Brown, who co-owner of this place, him and his band played before Tracy, and he actually set in with the Brazos Brothers. I don't know if you guys know them. Fantastic dudes, great local band. They played on Friday, so we've incorporated some local guys, and then go after some big names as well.
I think that's great. Again, that's. Being an old radio guy and loving the Texas scene and things like that, there is a huge market for that. It's no longer just a Texas little hole thing. It's grown all over. I mean, we were talking about on the break that I was working with some of the guys before they hit big. Pat Green came to Pittsburgh, PA when I was up there, and ran over and we did lunch together because he found somebody who was from Texas to talk to. And Jack Ingram played a show for us as one of the openers, and it was good just to sit down and get away from all the other stuff and talk to him. So this is great, and I know that your calendar is going to fill up with more of these shows. Yeah,
we put kind of a search out for bands that wanted to apply to kind of be the opener, and man, we got quite a bit. So a lot of those, I emailed them, said, hey, look, sorry, we'll get you out sometime. So building that stage too is great. So we're going to kind of amp it up a little bit, and we're excited, and we've, to your point with the Texas country, you throw Texas or red dirt on something, I think people from different areas think that's man, let's get that going. So that's kind of what we're focusing on now, and it's been such a fun ride, and it's only going to get bigger and better, and we're excited about it.
Well, and when you talk about a show like that brings in the Texas red dirt and regional, I don't want to say regional as in small, but this part of the country, Camp Fimfo here in Waco then becomes a destination location.
Yeah. That's what that's our goal for sure. Especially being in the marketing, and you want to be busy every month. So that's our goal, is to get people out there, and it's being a father of three. It's selfishly, I clearly want the park to work, but it's just to see kids come out and have fun. And my kids came out to the concert, and they're getting into music and live music, and seeing how enjoyable that can be, things like that. That's the fun stuff, and that's a good part of the job. And honestly, that's what makes Camp Fimfo great. There's pretty much something for everyone to enjoy.
When you come out to these shows, yours and any other ones, I love where the kids, and Kevin, you may can speak of this when you go out somewhere, the kids get out and they want to dance and have fun. And it does two things. First off, it wears them out so they go to sleep that night. It's not late.
Yes.
Unless you want to go ahead and give them sugar late at night, which is what I try to do. Like, here, have a candy bar. It's 11:30. Don't worry about Mom and Dad.
Oh, boy.
In a clean way. I want to clear that up. That's a clean way, not any ulterior motive on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it lets them just get out and can be themselves, and they meet other kids and have fun. But that's always something I enjoy, is when you go to a show, just watching the kids enjoy life.
Well, and that was one of our ideas with that field too, is to not jam pack everyone in and have a space like that. You can bring your camping chair. In the kids, there's sections. There's a VIP area where you can stand up and things like that, get closer to the stage. But about half of it, is for people that just want to sit down, relax, let their kids run around. There's people in the back, out by our food vendors that are playing football and playing catch and just having a good time. We want to keep it as close to family oriented as possible. You can still enjoy a drink and have a good time, in an outdoor festival, but it's very family oriented. You can bring your family out and just have a good time.
Camp Fimfo is a place mom, dad, aunts, uncles, grandparents, you get them away from this.
That's it.
Okay? They get outside, and it's like, just go have fun, get outside, pick up sticks,
Fimfo stands for Fun is More Fun Outside. Yeah. So that's the goal. We have activities pretty much, in peak season from you wake up to sundown. So it keeps kids off the phones. It keeps them being creative, and tie-dye shirts, and you build ornaments, and you build coasters, and you just build things. And that's the goal. And with our new activities pavilion too, that's only going to get bigger and better. So we're proud of where we are, and we're just going to keep going.
Very good, very good. We'll talk more. You're going to hang with us for a while?
Yeah.
Good, very good. We're going to take a short break, and we'll come back and talk more. Plus, we also have something that I will be learning about. This is going to be our out-of-context sports commentary. Lizzie B has something very special.
I sure do.
Okay, I was waiting for that. It's like, okay, is it not very special?
Oh, it's so special, to me at least, because this is something that I hyper-focus on every single time I'm watching football. The commentators just tend to trip over their words. I mean, they're live broadcasting. You can't help it. But sometimes they say things that simply don't belong in a sports broadcasting booth.
Well, I can tell you that also happens to any time you're on the radio or on a mic. We always will let things...
It's not easy.
No. Words are hard. Words are hard.
Words are very hard.
Right. Well, first up, watching the Auburn-Alabama game, the Iron Bowl, Thanksgiving weekend, every single weekend, Auburn's quarterback Daniels was trying to complete a play, and the sports commentator goes, "Daniels flushed, rolls, can he get there? No. Welcome to a woman's world, Daniels, and I'm sorry such a private, maybe embarrassing moment was publicly broadcasted for you." Watching the Texas A&M game, the sports announcer said to make sure you get the ball out if you're Arch Manning. I agree, Archie. Whip it out. Whip it out. Roast those chestnuts on an open fire of the Aggies crashing and burning every time.
I agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, which part?
The Aggies.
Okay.
The Aggies. Yeah.
Clarify.
You don't want
Well,
Archie
clear
to
that
go
up
out?
here real quick.
Well,
Let's make sure.
I don't care. What Archie does with his balls is entirely up to him.
So on
Well,
the
he
Texas
is a blue
team,
chipper. No,
right? On the Texas team, the running back Wisner patiently waited for a hole to show up. Little desperate sounding. Slightly disrespectful way to say that he's saving himself for marriage, but maybe that's just because I've been involved in the Baylor culture for too long.
There's so many things to say.
Yep.
Yes.
So
And
many
it's
things to say with that
every
one.
weekend, every
We'll just
game.
let that go.
You can't miss it. So
Yep.
it's out of context sports commentary for you this week.
Love it. I can't wait to hear the other ones. Is this a daily or is this just on Tuesday?
Every Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, well, I've got to make sure I'm up every Tuesday, tuned in at this particular time because those are so fun.
They're good.
I love it. Very good. Thank you. Back in a couple of minutes, and we'll talk more about Camp Fimfo right here on the Zach Owens Show live from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game, poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Toussaint's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Toussaint's.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Back right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Terry Hunt filling in for Zach Owen, who is cruising once again for about the, let's see, we're in December now, the 17th time this year, I believe.
That's right.
That's it, yeah. So I know they're having a good time. And
he sent me some pics, and yeah.
So he was thinking about us?
I think he was thinking about the audience, but I don't really want to go through the effort of putting a picture up there. That's fine.
Not when it's this cold outside here.
No.
And he's sitting there with, anyway, we'll leave that alone. Zach, we do hope you're having a good time. And we look forward to you coming back as well as everybody else while I'm here, wishing for him to come back very soon. We're talking about Camp Fimfo and all kinds of things like that. But first, before we do that, if it's okay, Brian, let's talk about some of the celebrations that are going on today. Because today is Play Basketball Day.
Oh,
is today the anniversary of basketball being formed, or whatever?
Maybe.
That's a good
I
question.
think I heard it was the anniversary of something being formed. That might be it.
Okay. Well, nonetheless, it is in our books, okay?
Yep. I love basketball.
We make up the rules.
National Fritters Day.
Oh.
Now, is this like apple fritters and corn fritters and things like that? Is that we're talking food?
Fritters in general.
Okay, so it is a food day.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know fritters had another meaning that the Gen X thing that I got thrown at yesterday, it had a different meaning and I didn't know what it was. So you're familiar with fritters, though, right,
Oh,
Lizzie?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. What would it be to fritter someone? I don't know. That sounds like another sports commentary out of context there.
Okay. Use that in a sports broadcast.
Please, next time you're calling a basketball game.
I have one that when we do high school football at McLean and we're doing that, there's one particular line that everybody wants me to say every time.
Right.
And I get it in once a game. And I hear all the cheers from all the people in the booths for getting that in. But yeah, there is one. Safety Razor Day.
Okay.
Hey, this is very important.
When's the last time you used a safety razor?
I cannot tell you.
I don't think I ever did.
All I remember is the on the belt, to sharpen them when you went to a barber.
Yep. I had a son one time that tried to experiment with shaving his lack of mustache, but then he claimed that he fell on the razor that just happened to make a perfect cut along his upper lip. And he stuck with that story for a good few months until he finally was like, and
he didn't realize that scar is going to affect your mustache from now on.
Right.
Yeah, it will never be the same. International Day for the Abolition of Slavery. It's a day that I think a lot of people remember and are happy that was taken care of in not just our area in the country, but all over the world too. Yeah. And also National Special Education Day, observed today to commemorate the anniversary of the first federally funded special education law, the Education of All Handicapped Children Act in the U.S. Do we know how far back that was? To me, it's dated because it has the word handicapped. We don't use that word much anymore.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, so I was just wondering when it was. But those are the day, and if you're celebrating some kind of a special day in your life, we hope you are celebrating with a fritter.
Yes.
And not a safety razor.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Back with Brian from Camp Fimfo, Brian Crownover. So when people want to come out there and they need more information, you were talking about this being a kind of a less taxing time to come out there. Are there times where the amenities and things like that vary a little bit so people can come out in kind of a level system on what you come out with? If it's a big RV or a trailer, or you want to do a cabin or something?
Yeah, we're still a full go for any RV that wants to come out. All of our cabins are still open. Kevin mentioned in the break too, asked about camping. We do have 8 camping spots available. I guess technically, it could be camping, it could be glamping. You get a water hookup, and you get a grill, and you get electricity, and you get your own personal masseuse. But no, it's
Wi-Fi hotspot.
Right. Yeah, it's actually just a big building. It's outside. It's fun. So you can do that. But there's different levels of, like I said earlier, if you want to bring any kind of RV, some people bring the 15-footer, the other ones bring the 60-footer. So we have, pricing on that stuff kind of goes from, if you want a gravel pad to a concrete pad, pull through, back in, things like that. So there's definitely price tiering tiers on that. And again, non-peak season like this, it's the pricing has gone down a little bit to get people to come out. And we haven't really mentioned the cabins. I think our cabins are something that has really kind of catapulted us to what we're doing now. We got 3 tiers. We have one that holds 4 to 6. It's called a Firewheel. Our Magnolias are kind of our middle one. has an upper area of play area for the kids. It can hold about 8. And then our big ones are called the Magnolias, and those can hold about 11 people, really.
Wow. Okay.
There's 7 beds in those. So it's you see them and you're thinking, oh man, that's 2 to 4 people, but you can fit quite a bit of people in there, and there's a full kitchen and refrigerator and all that good stuff in each one of them. The smaller ones clearly a little less expensive until you get to the big ones, and that stuff varies just season to season.
Let me interject here on the big ones and remind everybody when you talked it holds, the big one holds like 11.
Yeah.
Okay, that can be 2 families.
Oh yeah.
Or cousins and things like that. When you break it down to 2 or 3 families, your price is really inexpensive for the time you book it then. Okay, keep that in mind that when you go, okay, it's this much for a week, but you break it down with 3 families, you're getting a bargain for a week with the kids to do things and have a place to stay.
Sorry to interrupt there, but
no.
When you add the amenities and activities and the pool and everything that we have, that stuff would cost in its own at other places.
Right.
And it's all included. So you're from sun up to sundown. You're able to hang out and mini golf. You can do that unlimited. We have pickleball. We have pickleball tournaments out there constantly. Basketball, tennis. It's a jumping pillow we built. It's kind of a safer trampoline than what we're used to back in the days with the sharp coils and stuff where you can impale yourself. It's on the ground.
We all have scars from those.
It gave you character, but it's on the ground in the sand and things like that. So check out to your point, campfimfo.com. It'll have rates. You put in the dates you want to do it, and pretty much it'll give you all the information on anything we got.
Anything special for the holidays? Do you have people that are here over Christmas and New Year's?
Yeah, we do. Our activities are holiday themed. We're going to do kind of a one-day thing where we'll have some holiday stuff available. Again, that's online. We decorate and then try to stay as jolly as we can. But yeah, really, come out, grill some steaks, use the fire pit for some s'mores, things like that. Hopefully the weather will stay kind of like it is now, and it'll feel like Christmas.
This really is not a bad time to be outside around the fire. And if you don't have the space, if you have a small apartment or a home area where the HOA doesn't want you to have any kind of an outside fire or something, Camp Fimfo, they will set you up. You can get out, get a cabin, spend the night, spend the weekend, or find out one of those Monday holidays and go out and spend a Sunday night to Monday or something like that. Again, remind everybody how they can get in touch with all the information.
Yeah, campfimfo.com. And then, we're still old school a little bit too, so we have a welcome center. You can come in and talk, get a brochure. We'll have some people at the front to help you out. You can book stuff there as well. And if you guys are interested in the concert too, that's going to be on our website. It'll have pictures, kind of information on when they're we're going to start doing that next year. And it's all available on campfimfo.com.
Very good, very good. We're going to take another break here and come back with a couple of things more. We've got something special for you to do before you leave.
Okay.
You have to pick our joke of the day, and you get to pick one, and you have to deliver that coming up here shortly, so we'll give you some time to look at that. We'll also be checking in with Lizzie B and find out about Act Locally Waco coming up. Let's take a break first, and we'll do that and come back right around the corner. Zach Owens Show live right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
The You Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. You like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, and we are getting ready for Towne Adams coming up on the music next hour for us. We'll do that here coming up shortly, but before we wrap things up, there's a lot going on in Waco right now. At this time of year, it always gets busy with a lot of things. Lizzie B is back to tell us more about Act Locally Waco.
Absolutely. You can step into a winter wonderland as the Mayborn Museum's beloved Christmas Lights in the Village returns on December 12th. You can stroll through a glowing 1890s village where twinkling lights, joyful carols, and festive activities bring the spirit of the season to life. There will be a nightly tree lighting ceremony with carols. You can stop by Santa's workshop that will have card making for local seniors, and you can take a ride on the Christmas train, make friends at the petting zoo, and admire all the lights every night starting December 12th. Mission Waco's art program, Urban Expressions, will be hosting an artisan market on Saturday, December 13th. The market is meant to spotlight local Wacoan artists and artisans who will display and sell all of their work. All purchased vendor spots go directly to supporting Mission Waco children and youth art programs, and they will have artisans of all types. So it's perfect for your holiday shopping, as well as fun activities for the whole family. The event will be hosted in the parking lot space behind Mission Waco's World Cup Cafe and Fair Trade Market, again, Saturday, December 13th. Be sure to check out all of the holiday festive activities going on and more at actlocallywaco.org. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally Waco, and I will see you later.
Very good. Speaking of, as a nonprofit executive director here locally, Mission Waco, what a great organization.
Absolutely.
They are a great organization. So many good services are available in this area if you need. And most of us, if you call any nonprofit, and it may not be our specialty, we can refer you to the people you need to visit with. So thank you for bringing that up and keeping nonprofits in the discussion as well.
I thought as we were talking about stepping into a winter wonderland, you were going to talk about the Zach Owens Show.
I mean, we have transformed it into a winter
gorgeous.
wonderland.
Well, we have, yes, and Brian has already learned that he can warm his hands this morning on the on the big fire that we have here.
This
so that's
is more
really
like
good.
the South Pole, though. I think the koozies stapled to the ceiling, the bills stapled to the ceiling. Yes, he's giving some South Pole energy.
This is exactly what Santa has in his wonderland. Don't bust it for me.
This is exactly why we are not welcome in the Alico building. It's all good. We'll just stay right here.
How do you think the elves work that much, that long, for very little pay?
Oh God,
there is a bar somewhere at the North Pole.
Yep.
Okay?
Take the edge off.
How much do you think they have to drink to get drunk? They're a little smaller than us.
Little teacups.
Right?
Do me the rest of the
Their
day.
shooters, little nibs are there like in big bottles.
Yes, that's it. I love it. All right, so we're taking care of the elves. We don't know what we need to do about Santa yet, so I would assume that when he gets back, it's a whole nother world for 11 and a half months.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Before we let you go, Brian with Camp Fimfo is here. Again, tell us how they can get more information.
Yeah, come by. If you want to come tour the park, too, you can just kind of drive around and look at it. You can talk to one of the people at the front desk at our Welcome Center, campfimfo.com. That'll give you information on pretty much everything. If you guys want to do a larger group event, we do those. We do MCC's Employee Appreciation Day, up to 800-900 people. So any group size is not too big for us. So check that out on the website too. And again, if you just want to come by and say hi, and the bar and restaurant's open to the public, and we have music on Friday and Saturday nights, come on by and have a good time and get a burger and a beer and hang out.
Okay, the brain works in a strange way. So you have all these sports parks and things like that to do Bob days. If your name's Bob, you get in for half price. Why is it at Christmas we don't have Carol days?
Or Chris?
I'm looking
or
for
Nicholas?
something for the females. I know where you're going, but for carols,
Chris could be it's one of those names. It could be.
Okay, but
I got you.
Carols. I'm talking about carols because Carol of the Bells and
Yep.
all the Christmas carols and things like that.
Yeah.
Why? If somebody should do that, if your name is Carol, you get in for a break or something. Don't you think so? As you're walking out. Yes. See, she even agrees.
Yep.
And you want to do a Chris, Bob, those things.
Yep.
Males, females. Remember, we're still trying to celebrate the female empowerment.
Women
day from
supporting
yesterday.
women. Yep.
Get 25% off because December 25th. I don't know.
Yeah. Something.
There's something there.
There's something there.
There's something there.
And mark my word, before the end of the year, somebody will have a Carol's Celebration Day in this area.
Yep. And they won't pay us or give us credit at all.
Oh, I'd send them an invoice. Sorry, I've got one made up already. So we're ready to go. All right. Before we let you go, Brian, you have the honor of our joke of the day.
Yes, sir.
Holiday variety. If there's one with Carol, you're welcome to use that one too, but you don't have to. But which one would you like to use?
Man, I got here we go. They're all gold. Just letting you know.
Really?
They're all gold. Yes. Fantastic. Being a father, these are dad jokes.
I test
really
these out with my kids every single week.
My 4-year-old would literally crack up for 20 minutes. I'm going to go with this one. We ready?
Yes.
Why did the ornament go to therapy?
Why?
I don't know.
It had too much hangxiety. That's a good one.
I love it. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Genuinely funny.
Yep. You know who didn't get that one was one of my kids adopted from China. They were like, it's an English thing.
Yeah.
You gotta.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's American kids.
Yeah.
With all of their.
Yeah. But once again, my 11-year-old just rolled on the floor with that one. Yeah.
Well, it reminded him of therapy.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
Brian, thank you, bud.
Yeah. Good to meet you guys, man. I appreciate
Camp
it.
Fimfo, check it out. Don't forget, get ready to do a little glamping or just get away and maybe call and say, hey, my name's Carol. Can I get a discount? And see what they say over there. But you can do camping. You can do cabins. You can do RVs, trailers, or just go out and spend the day and enjoy some of the amenities and have fun. All kinds of things and all kinds of options.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you for coming out. I look
thank you
forward
for
to hearing
having me.
more about the concerts coming
Sounds
up
good.
as well.
Yeah.
And making it all more of a destination place to be, which is exactly what it is when you get to Central Texas or if you live in Central Texas. We'll take a break. We've got to check in with news and see what's going on in the world today. And then Towne Adams on the other side with live music. Excited about that coming up right here from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Zach Owens Show live right here.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Some 4th of July flood victims now have a bit of relief. Remember, the disaster killed 135 people. The Central Texas Community Foundation has announced more than $3 million in checks were given to 115 families in Travis and Williamson counties. Many victims say waiting almost 5 months was too long. The foundation responds by saying it took that long to verify eligibility. The foundation still aims to reach its goal of raising $10 million. Meanwhile, police are still trying to figure out how a pickup truck ended up in the Leon River in Gatesville with a body inside. Police got a call yesterday afternoon about a crash on East Leon Street. Another caller reported they saw a pickup in the water on its side. When officers tried to reach the truck's driver, they realized he was already dead. Police say they're still investigating. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Yesterday was quite an ugly day of weather across parts of central Texas. Pretty much everyone saw the cloudy skies, and some of us saw the drippy conditions in the afternoon. We saw so much cloud coverage and a decent bit of rain that we set a record for lowest high temperature, 43 degrees, breaking the old record of 44. Now, because of clearing skies during the overnight time period, we are actually starting out notably colder this morning, upper 20s and lower 30s out the door with wind chills in the low to mid 20s. But thanks to those clearing overnight skies, sunshine is back today with highs in the low to mid 50s. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Enjoying another good morning, and morning for us. It could be any time of the day that you're tuned in, catching this. It's the Zach Owens Show Live. Luckily to be stepping in while Zach's on a cruise. My name is Terry Hunt. Thank you for putting up with me and enjoying the fun that we've had. Thanks again to Brian a few minutes ago from Camp Fimfo. But now it's time to turn our attentions to what we always call it an acoustic stage. That's what we had in radio. But we've got Towne Adams, and it's funny.
Zach actually made a mistake one day. he called it the back porch. So we're at the back porch at the backyard.
The back porch was used by. There was somebody in radio years ago somewhere in another market did all their shows, and it was truly built a back porch.
Yeah.
With the railing for a stage, and they did all their shows on the back porch.
Was that just to keep the musicians up there?
It didn't have chicken wire, so it was not to keep beer or anything. So you could still take shots. We had that little red dot just off to the side of the artist, so if you hit it with a beer can, they went into the water. And that's why we always suggested acoustic guitar, not any kind of electric.
Yeah, it can work as a paddle.
Yeah, it can do that. Anyway, Towne Adams, thank you, bud. We were just reconnecting. It's been a long time since you and I visited when I was in radio here years ago and been out of it. Man, it's when he was telling me you're here, I was stoked about that. So welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
I know you've probably heard this many times and have been playing around and things like that, but what has been going on with you in the last, say, 2 or 3 months in the life of Towne?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just working out a new deal right now to put out a new record, and so that should be coming out. I should be hitting radio. My first single, "Hello Lonely," should be coming out beginning of January, and got that. So I just been in the studio a lot and just playing as many shows as possible around the studio time, you know. So that's been keeping me real busy during this holiday season.
Holiday stuff. Do you get into holiday music at all? Do you have any of that in your repertoire? Not that I'm going to ask you to do that, but at this time, I'm sure when you play, somebody says, "Hey, can you do something?"
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
but I stay away from all that kind of stuff. But I enjoy it. I just don't play it.
Yeah, just like to play. When you were first starting out and doing this gig, were you looking at musicianship or lyric and songwriting? Where was the passion when it first started?
Lyric and songwriting mostly. So I really enjoy writing. So that's just something I have to do like every day. So it's just continue writing.
Do you do the lyrics first and music later?
It depends, but mostly lyrics first.
And does the tempo of the lyrics always match the music when you get into the next step?
Absolutely not, and that's the frustrating part. So you got to work around it and stuff like that. So
you think this is a really nice love song, and you got the lyrics in your mind, and you're picturing somebody, and this is going to be so nice, and then the music hits, and it changes the whole aspect of the song.
Changes everything pretty much.
Wow.
You can stay on the same topic, but it's just, and that's what I like about a lot of songwriters is like the song will be upbeat and people will just listen to the quirky little chorus, and love it. But if you actually dig down and listen to the verses and the words, it's like, oh man, this is really depressing.
I think that the average listener would be surprised to hear an original demo of anybody's song, to hear what the finished product turned into.
Oh yeah,
because it can be a very acoustic type thing, and there's a couple in my mind that I remember hearing with the artist and the guitar and going, oh my gosh, that's great. And then you get the record or the CD in from the record label, and you're like, man, they just ruined this.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
That happens a lot. There
was a lot of overproduction that went on for a while with things and reverb and things like that. I'm more of a purist when it comes to that, and I'm more of a fan of the songwriter singer than the singer songwriter. I am amazed at songwriters. Now, are you still a paper and pen kind of guy, or do you record it into an iPhone?
Paper and pen. I don't even know how to check my email and stuff like that. I have to have people help me out. So it's sad. You'd think I'd know a little bit better by now, but nope. I'm still riding the pen and paper.
Do you remember the very first song you ever wrote?
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, that's too long ago. That was like 13 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Had to have been about a girl at 13.
You never know.
Johnny, I don't want to ramble. I've done this, and I get accused of that all the time. Let's get to the music, man. Let's get to some of the tunes. What you going to play for us this morning?
Well, one funny thing about that, my next door neighbor growing up was Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie. So.
Oh yeah! Wow.
So there you go.
Yeah. Yep. Understand.
This one was my last single that was on the radio. This is called Dead End Road. What's your plans for the future? Was it to fizzle or fade away? Your violent conversations left my heart in disarray. Tried to be understanding, so long for compromise. You keep bringing me down, yeah. Down the dead end road. You bet I ain't no saint. You can tell by the way I don't care. Go on, tell it like it is. She said, you're never gonna go anywhere. Tried to be understanding, so long for compromise. You keep bringing me down. Down the dead end road. Your dead end road. Tried to be understanding, so long for compromise. You keep bringing me down. Down your dead end road. Your dead end road.
Right here on the stage, it is the Zach Owen Show live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. We've got more from you coming up. Again, man, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you're here today, man.
To see you too. As soon as I walked in, I was like, hold on a second.
I still had the gray hair though. You know, it's still old, still hanging in there. But we're going to take a short break right now and talk about what's going on this day in country music history, and. We'll see if anybody remembers any of these. I may be the only one. Thanks a lot. Jailhouse Rock. And the reason I know this is a trivia question that I use on my birthday. I was born in 57, right around this time. It was the #1 song on Billboard. Jailhouse Rock with Elvis. So #1 on my birthday when I was born.
Oh, wow.
But I think it was country music Billboard.
It was the country charts, but this was national
That's
charts
what I
when
think
it
is
first
funny
came out.
because he's known as the rock and roll, and yet at the beginning it wasn't.
Walking through a party in the county jail.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. Sorry. We were talking about Buck yesterday. Buck Owens and the Buckaroos at the top of the chart with Together Again. This seemed to be a pretty special time of year for him. This was in '64 when Together Again, which was another one of those tear-jerking Buck Owens songs, man. 1975. Willie Nelson, top of the U.S. country charts with Redheaded Stranger. Not many people know. I have an outtake from that session.
Oh, wow.
Really?
That was given to me when I was in college. It's on a reel somewhere, but an outtake song that never made the album. And it was pretty funny. And just seeing that now, I'm going to have to go home and go through boxes and find it. Then I've got to find some way to play tape. So I'm not sure I can do that. And 2002, Chesney's No Shoes, No Shirt, No Problems album, certified double platinum in the U.S., and that was about the same time that Kenny did his first big concert when I was in Pittsburgh, PA, at back then.
Three Rivers?
The stadium.
The Three Rivers?
No, it wasn't Three Rivers because it was gone at that point, but it was the new one. Heinz Field. Heinz Field.
Which is now something else.
Acrisure.
Yeah.
But they kept the Heinz bottle. That was one of the bottles they kept that they had in the end zone.
It was built into the infrastructure, I think.
Yeah. So they did keep one of those.
Yeah.
But country music history for you today. Do we need to take a break before we get back to it?
No,
let's do another song. Townie, let's do another song for me, okay? As we get into this, how can people stay up with what you're doing and keep up with where you're playing and what's going on?
Okay, mostly right now it's on Facebook, and so just Facebook-Towne Adams, Towne Adams. And Shine Agency also you can check out on their site and find out where I'm playing also.
Very cool. Good. Look forward to it. Going to come back out and see you again sometime.
Absolutely.
Yeah. On your tab.
Yeah.
No, I will contribute. I understand. Yeah. I know how it was. Anyway, Towne Adams today with us right here, the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, Zach Owens Show Live.
I wrote this song in jail, actually. And it's really hard to write in jail because they don't give you a pen and paper.
There we go.
So you got to use what's left of your mind and just, sit there. It's called Living Like This for Fun. I get up each day, hear the men shake my face, see the lines of false hope yesterday. I need a breath of fresh air and the thought that someone cared regardless of all that I have done. Ain't like I'm living like this for fun. You sent me to therapy. Crazy pills did nothing for me. Left me jaded and pissed and misunderstood. My small state and county jail made me weary and so aware that if I don't change, I'll be the next to go. Be the next to go. I get up each day, hear the men shake my face, see the lies of false hope yesterday. I need a breath of fresh air and the thought that someone cared regardless of all that I have done. Ain't like I'm living like this for fun. Gotta change the ways or I am done. There's a better life than this constant run. Ain't like I'm living like this for fun.
Towne Adams this morning on the Zach Owens Show Live, Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. You mentioned you wrote that in jail. Jerry Jeff had a pretty big hit of one that he wrote in jail when he was when he pinned Mr. Bojangles, when he got to meet him and pinned a song, and it turned out pretty good for him.
It sure did.
You know, and
especially with Sammy Davis doing it.
Oh yeah, you think? Yes. when you saw that, I mean, that was that mailbox money from Sammy Davis's performance, Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Wow. We're going to do more. Do we need to take this break now? I'm sorry. I get. When I was in radio and we had artists coming in the studio, I'm such a fan that I'd always have somebody remind me, don't forget you need to stop and break. And I'm thinking, man, I'm just enjoying like a living room concert. So I get sidetracked being a fan of great music. So let's take a break. We'll be back, and more tunes coming up. I'm looking forward to it. Towne Adams, it's all right here. Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, Zach Owens Show Live.
Hey, Zach Owen from Mission Golf Cars, located on Loop 340 just off of Bagby. Come by, see Steven and the crew. Let the experts help you find that perfect golf car. Leasing, buy, rental, parts, service, they've got it for you. Loop 340 just off Bagby. Check them out online at wacogolfcars.com.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today. Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Coverson, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with Drops, made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
We're back once again at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Terry Hunt in for Zach Owen today. Very happy to have Towne Adams on the stage today playing some tunes. Before we jump back into the music, let me remind you that Black Friday may be over on a calendar, but it is still in full steam with our friends at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Waco, and the selection now is really unbelievable. So if you're looking for maybe a new car, used car, truck, the inventory is the best that they've had in years right now. So stop by. The only thing better than the selection is, how about this? 0% financing. 0% for the new 2025 Ram 1500 Lone Star Crew Cab for 72 months. You know how much money that will save you?
That's a
When
lot.
you talk about that, start putting it on paper. Back to pen and paper, Towne. Put it on paper, add it up, and you can see that you will save money. I suggest Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Waco. Make sure you stop by, and remember, when you come by, let's be friends. All right. Speaking of friends, Towne Adams with us this morning. Great to have you in here, man. I enjoy the tunes. When you're talking about writing a song at 13, who were you listening to at those young ages? Was it songwriting, songs, or what was it? Were you a lyric guy back then?
Not really, just a little bit. Like my father listened to a lot of old school country. Well, it wasn't old school country back then. Country, and my mother's a huge Dylan fan and stuff like that. And I was into punk rock and that kind of stuff. And so it all just kind of blended, and that's been my style ever since. So I'm glad they came up with the word Americana, because it works out for me good.
Yeah, very cool. You've got a ton of songs that you can do. I mean, the brain, how many are in that brain that when somebody's like, hey, how about this one that you did? And, how many do you think are in the brain back there now?
I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, like the last, it was like a few times ago, I played the Texas Music Cafe, and at last minute, they threw them and they go, can you play some songs from 25 years ago? And I'm like, whoa. That took some thinking.
I ask a lot of the artists that we would interview on the radio, your big song was your first hit 25 years ago, and you still have to do that in concert. It is a problem. And the majority of them say no, that is my song, and I'm always going to do it. Every once in a while, you run across somebody who's like, yeah, I've got to do that every night. And it's like, really? Thanks for saying that out loud. So anyway, back to the tunes. What you got for us this time?
This song called Frisco, this did pretty well on the charts, like number 20 on the charts 2 years ago. And Frisco, I wrote about a school teacher in there, and we were seeing each other for a whole second, and then she dumped me because she decided to get back with her husband. I didn't know she was married. So she got a song. Never thought I'd live forever, let alone 25. And the bar life ain't no dinero. Damn sure lucky I'm still alive. 'Cause you let me in, then you left me out, said you're gone tomorrow. Frisco, you'll be gone tomorrow. Back to Frisco. finally feel a little redemption heading my way. Lift me up, then you let me down, but I still love you anyway. 'Cause you let me in, and then you left me out, said you're gone tomorrow. Frisco, you'll be gone tomorrow. Back to Frisco. You'll be gone tomorrow. Frisco. You'll be gone tomorrow. Back to Frisco.
Towne Adams is so. I've got to ask: was that an easy one to write, or did it take a while?
It actually it was quick. It was one of those quick songs that just came out. I don't know. I just felt it. And
You know, we were talking to Bill Sibley yesterday about one of the songs, and he was talking about I think a woman scorned him or something like that, and it's like, how long did that? He goes, oh man, that one flew out, yeah. And it's like, yeah, some of them are just too real, and you just can't hold it in.
Exactly, yeah. That's how it was.
Now, did that one change very much from the original when you wrote it?
No, actually, it didn't. It's weird because it's like two parts of it. Like the second verse, I'm just like, it breaks down kind of reggae style, and you know, and I mentioned redemption and stuff like that. I was really high when I wrote that verse. The first verse, you know, I was just having some beers, so it's like two different sides of me in that song.
Right.
Yeah.
A bookend song. I love that.
Bookend
Very
song.
Cool. We're going to take a break. We'll hear more from Towne coming up, but let's talk about the day in history, all right? And who's celebrating birthdays today. Versace, the designer, right?
Right.
Is celebrating birthday, 1946. That's when he was born. Brendan Coyle from Downton Abbey, Irish actor, 1963 on the day. 1968, I guess I thought she was older. Lucy Liu, Charlie's Angels, Kill Bill, Ally McBeal.
You thought she was older?
Yeah, huh? 68. I thought she would be a little older. Singer Nelly Furtado celebrating a birthday today, born in 1978. Britney Spears, 1981 for her birthday.
Yep.
She's okay.
That's my birth year, so I'm just a tad older because my birthday was earlier in the year.
She looks her age, if not a little more. But that's as far as we'll go, so nobody files lawsuits on this. 1983, Aaron Rodgers. No comment. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan.
Really? See, I'm not anymore. Meaning like what he did back in the days with the Packers was quite incredible. You know, the way he was able to still move in the pocket and get out and run and yet still be a pocket passer at the same time, sort of bridged the gap between the, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson era that we have now and the Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning kind of thing. I felt like he was the bridge there. But now he's old.
I'm sorry. Anybody that had to go live in a rock or whatever, a box or whatever he did for, 3 or 4 days before he could make a decision?
Yep.
Like, give me a break. This guy's just weird. He's taking one too many shots to the melon is what it is in the back. Okay. 1991, Charlie Puth, music producer, celebrates a birthday. And I don't even know who this is.
Oh, come on. This is going to be fun.
Is it Juice WRLD?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
1998, a rapper, WRLD.
Yep.
That sounds like a radio station to me. That's all it is. It's a radio station, WRLD.
Yeah, it could be. Yep. Well, he's no longer with us, so it might just be a radio station.
Juice is gone?
Yeah.
So the juice is no longer loose.
The juice, well, yeah. Both juices are loose right there.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not making light of that. I just didn't know that the juice had left the world at this point.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, he's gone from the world is why the O is missing.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Birthdays today. A couple of those I'm excited about. A couple of those are different. Will you do a juice song for us over there?
I'd love to. Yeah. I miss him every day.
Sorry,
Whoever he is.
I'm not in that demo anymore. You know, I've outgrown the demo.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay. Towne Adams. So you don't have any Juice WRLD songs in your repertoire?
Not that I remember.
Nope. Nobody's asked for that as a cover version when you're playing anywhere, huh?
No.
You know, now somebody will just to see what happens.
Yeah. But in the original Juice, that's Newton.
Yeah.
Juice
yeah.
Newton.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Back to the yes. I mean, even before OJ.
Yeah.
Even before OJ, it was Juice Newton.
Yeah.
Playing on the radio. Yes. Anyway, all right. Back to reality. Towne Adams with us. More music on the stage right now from Towne.
This is one of those songs that I wrote 25 years ago. It was my first song that was on the radio, on rock radio. Feel I wasted all my time just hanging around. Don't know how to change this. Seems like it always comes. The time I feel like it's alright, everything changes. The time I feel like it's all gone, here she comes now. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters anymore. Broke down and dirty, see myself in another light. I don't know how to change this. Seems like it always comes. The time I feel like it's alright, it never is. The time I feel like it's all gone, here she comes again. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters anymore. Feel like wasted all my time just hanging around. I don't know how to change this. Seems like it always comes. The time I feel like it's all gone, it never is. The time I feel like it's alright, here she is once more. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters. I need only you, 'cause nothing else matters.
A bad penny.
Exactly.
Oh, we have to change that phrase. Pennies are gone, so it's not like a bad penny anymore.
I know. What do we do now?
Bad nickels.
Hey, this is the problem I've been saying for years. You get rid of the penny, then what?
Nickels.
Uh-huh.
Change.
Uh-huh.
Paper money.
Uh-huh.
And then what?
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, Towne Adams, thank you so much for being here. We've got more from you coming up. I know we need to take a break. Yesterday we were talking, and I wanted to bring this up with you. I'm sorry. Completely different subject. We were talking yesterday about Thanksgiving sides, cranberry sauce. All right? The sound from a can. And we said we've got to do a song, Thanksgiving Ain't Thanksgiving, without cranberry sauce in a can. Yesterday, in a discussion about that with a friend of mine, we can add Spam to that noise.
Yep.
Spam makes that same sound when it comes out of a can.
Right. But then there's also the shared between Spam and sardines of the opening of the can sound.
That's right. Yes, if you have the key to open it. Yes.
Yep.
So anyway, I was thinking I wanted to share you that we came up with a similar sound to the. Do you remember the sound? Yeah. So we were saying we've got to write a song, so we have to come up with something like that. So anyway, let's take a break. We'll get back to more music coming up. Also, we'll be checking in with Scotty and checking on sports. I've got a question to ask him about that famous field goal attempt last night, which is funny. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. We'll do that coming up on the Zach Owens Show Live coming back.
Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know what.
Sorry. Here we go.
That's me. That's on me. I'm sorry. Zach Owen live show. We're back at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Towne Adams is with us, and we'll get back to tunes. But right now we need to check in with Scotty and talk sports, even though I was off in another world somewhere, Scotty. Sorry. Anyway, good morning and welcome in. How are you, bud? Everything good?
I'm well, and I go off into another world often, so please do not feel the need to apologize.
Part of that is an age thing with me. It just happens at times. So anyway, with sports, I know you'll have your list of things to talk about, but did you watch the game, the Monday night game?
I did not.
Okay. Then you've got to go. If you haven't seen the attempted field goal that never happened.
Oh, I did see a clip of that on Twitter this morning.
What was that about?
It is unconscionable to me. Okay, I've never been a field goal kicker, so I don't want to just sound totally insensitive here, but I did play soccer for most of my life growing up, and when you do that exact same motion and routine over and over and over again, it's pretty staggering to me that something like that could happen. And there's a reason we've never seen it happen. Or I can't remember having seen something just like that happen in a professional football game, because something seriously went wrong. and that guy's, he was off in his own world, if you will, for a moment. And
I mean, it's muscle memory. I mean, that's the one thing this guy does. The one thing. And
yeah, and I give field goal kickers a lot of grace, because I think oftentimes we actually oversimplify it by saying you're only paid to do one thing. No, it's a hard job. It is not an easy task to kick that ball through the uprights. It's more difficult than people give it credit for. And Pat McAfee proves that every single week on College Game Day.
Oh yeah.
But to flat out kick the ground, 6 inches in front of the football is another level of embarrassment. That is pretty bad.
That will be a highlight. And again, I'm the old guy.
Light.
I go back to Garo Upremian with the Dolphins years ago when there was a blocked and he tried to pick it up and throw it. That was the only other funny field goal thing that I can remember in watching football until this guy.
See, I think this will go down in folklore like the butt fumble.
Oh, yeah, they were saying it was just like the butt fumble, that it was a mistake. Oh, gosh. All right.
I agree.
So coming up on the Pete Souza Show today, Scotty, what are we going to be talking about, which is not far from right now?
Yeah, two guests today. Number one, Gary Danielson, longtime CBS sports analyst, is retiring, and so we're very happy to get him as he approaches retirement, his last year on television. One of the best in the business doing football analysis on TV. So Gary will talk us through not only his career, but also college football and championship weekends, playoff scenarios, and so forth. And then we're actually going to bring in Drake Toll, Locked On Big 12, and Waco, for a while, Waco's own Drake Toll, because Kalani Sitake at BYU has emerged as a favorite to take the Penn State job. And there were even some reports yesterday that there was a deal in place. Nothing has been officially announced yet, but we are going to ask Drake, is it possible that Kalani Sitake, who's been an outstanding head football coach at BYU for about a decade now, ends up in Happy Valley?
I know there was speculation that he was one that a lot of people were looking at. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. And we've got a lot of movement going on with college football right now.
Yeah. The carousel's crazy. So you had, I believe, 5 different group of 5 coaches get hired at big programs over the weekend. And now there's just going to be a lot more movement. There's still a lot of openings left, including that Ole Miss job that just opened up with Lane. Well, no, they promoted it. I'm sorry. I meant the Penn State job. Woo, I'm off in my own world, too, today. The Penn State job's still open, and surely more to come. So it'll be fascinating to continue watching.
Pete Souza Show, not far from right now. Scotty, thank you so much. It's always good to talk to you.
Awesome. And have a good one.
And we'll talk to you again very soon. Funny stuff. Sports right now is crazy. Oh, by the way, I hope he tells Gary Daniels, and I'm a huge fan. Going to miss him after this year. And tell my buddy Drake that Terry Hunt said hi. Haven't talked to him in a while, and would run into him every once in a while doing some things around Baylor and China Spring and things like that. So anyway, cool stuff with sports. Don't forget the Pete Souza Show coming up shortly. Let's get back to music and see what's going on. Towne, do you have some dates coming up somewhere that you're going to be playing here soon?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got something coming up this week. I'm not sure. You'll just have to look on Facebook. I do know one because I'm going to Dallas for 2 days. I'm playing in Cedar Hill at the Boxcar on December 11th.
All right. Very good. Well, anywhere that you're tuned in and you hear that he's playing, make sure you go see Towne Adams. You will not be disappointed. You will love the show. And if you're not a fan, you will be a fan after song one. Speaking of songs, let's get back to more music right here on the Zach Owens Show live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
It's called Broke with a Broken Heart. I'll always try to stay out of trouble. It's kind of hard to do when you done loved on everyone, everybody knew. Well, I know that I messed up, but not as much as you. And then I take my chances, let you in, get burned again and again. It's the same every time we start. Ain't no broken heart. Sure wasn't that old blacktop that made me fall for you. Well, I've had my fair share of heartache and some trouble too. Well, I know that I messed up, but not as bad as you. Take my chances, let you in, get burned again and again. It's the same every time we start, darling. Ain't no broken heart. I'm broken with a broken heart. Yeah, I'm broken with a broken heart.
Towne Adams right here on the stage, having a good time at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Terry Hunt in for Zach Owen. I'll be back in tomorrow one more time before I go to another little episode in life. Sorry, I can't be here with you all week. I have other duties to do. Not community service. On the way, clear that up right now. Anyway, Towne, good to see you again, man. We're going to let you take us out with another song. Again, find him on Facebook, wherever you can on social media. Check out the tunes, Instagram, things like that.
YouTube, all of it.
And again, if you're not a fan, I don't know where you have been, but you will be, because it's a pleasure to know and enjoy the music from you, bud. I really do that.
I appreciate it.
The one thing that radio that I miss about radio is being involved with more songs and acoustic things and just sitting around and and that type of fun. We'll see you again, I bet. I'm sure they'll get you back here on the stage, and I will see you back in here again tomorrow morning on the Zach Owen Live Show right here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Till then, have a great, great day, and don't forget, we'll see you back in here again. And Zach, we miss you, and we'll see you when you get back from a cruise. Right now, Towne Adams is going to take us home today on this terrific Tuesday.
All righty. Till I'd one died. What's my luck gonna change? The more I devour over these hours, less shame that I claim. Hello, lonely, guess come on in. Yeah, hello, lonely, damn you back again. Got devotion into this notion, someday I will prevail. Like sitting down with a good old woman, keep my ass out of jail. Hello, lonely, guess come on in. Hello, lonely, damn you back again. Yep. Hello, lonely, guess come on in. Hello, lonely, damn you back again. Hello, lonely, guess come on in. Hello, lonely, you're my only friend.